Oh, hey, how you doing? This is Sensei Roger again from Shodan 1197. I want to welcome you to KENPO for Beginners, Lesson 1. First thing we're going to show you is a horse stance. Well, you can stop punching right now. The horse stance, we're going to take our feet just past our shoulders. So you're going to come out like this, toes facing forward, bend the knees forward, push the knees out, and then drop your weight a little bit. And once you take your fists, curl like this. And then fingers or thumb over the fingers like that. Pull it up towards your ribs. And this is our practice stance here. We do also fight from this, but not from this position. I'm not going to drop and go, hey, let's fight. You know, but this is a good one. We're going to do some practicing from here. Before we get farther into that, I want to talk about bowing. When we go the bow, it's like a salutation. It's like shaking hands. So in the martial arts, we bow, and particularly in KENPO, we do the Shaolin fist. So if you take your left hand and your right hand, put them together, keep your elbows down. You don't want your elbows flying out to the side. Keep them down, slide the right foot to the left foot, and then you bow. I'm going to do that one more time, but I'm going to do it backwards. So if you're watching this on video, you get the idea. So the left hand there, I'm going to do my right hand, and then the left hand. Now we're going to slide. That's a respect from the student to teacher to the student. Alright, let's go back to the horse stance. So we're going to come in the horse stance, we're going to do an inward block. So we're going to pick up our hand like this, like we're going to wave hello. We're going to twist it in. You want to hit with this part of your forearm. So from there, ready, block, block, block. See how Paul brings it across and hits it with the arm. So come over here, Paul, face me please. Alright, Paul gets in the horse stance, I throw the punch, he blocks it, hitting the arm. Now if Paul did this really hard, I'm throwing a punch and I'm not used to getting hit, that really hurts the arm too. It's not just a block, it is also a strike. And remember, when you train in the martial arts, you got to be careful. You can hurt yourself or you can hurt somebody else. We train in martial arts for several reasons. One is for exercise, and two is for self-defense. And we're not coming out to pick fights, but if someone throws a punch at me and I don't want to hit them back, I can block that arm and it can hurt. So let's go to the punching now. So let's get back to the horse stance. This is your basic karate punch. You're going to take the fingers like I showed earlier. Curl it here, down, thumb over the first two fingers. Bring them up to the rib cage. Alright, we're going to take our right hand, reach it out in front of you with a twist. Now when we do this, you don't want your arm totally extended. Just do a natural reach, like you're reaching out to grab something. Now from there, you're not going to hyperextend your elbow. If you come out with that full extension, wow, that elbow hurts too. I've done it. So we're going to twist it out. From here, you want the knuckle to be in the center line of the body. Alright, Paul, come over here for a moment, please. We're going to get a horse stance face on the angle here for the camera. So, here, go this way. There you go. Alright, Paul, bring out your right hand. See how he brings it out here? This first knuckle is lined up here. See how straight this is here? You don't want the hand to come up like that. You hit, bam, broken wrist or sprain. If it's down, it could be the same thing. If it's this way, now you get the boxer break. This is the first knuckle that you want to hit with, is that knuckle there. If you hit with that knuckle, you will end up hitting with both knuckles. A lot of people, I had videos out showing how to punch, and people said, that's a lie. And they got violently, comments, all that, swearing and all that. There's no need for that. But the thing is, I learned this by experience. When I hit with the first two knuckles, my wrist would go like this, because look at these tiny little things. I'm not the biggest and strongest guy out there, but I learned how to punch the hard way. I punched with the first two knuckles, my wrist would go like this. And one thing I've noticed about punching with that first knuckle, I watch videos too, I noticed Bruce Lee would punch with that first knuckle. A lot of people idolize him. You're going to argue with me, but Bruce Lee did it too. So, from here, we're going to hit that first knuckle. So let's go back to here. Throw the punch out, hold it there. Punch, punch, punch. Now by holding it out here, that helps you correct yourself. So if your hand's like this, you go, oh, that's not right. Now here's a more practical way of punching. I wouldn't sit there and fight Paul and go, ha, and hold it there. No, that's not why this was made. You know, this is not what it was intended for. So now what we're going to do is snap it and bring it back. I think of the game of tag. Tag, you're it. But maybe Paul is faster than me. He's the fastest kid in the neighborhood, I think. So now I tag, he tags me back. Well, in the game of tag I used to play, tag, I'd go back to base if I had that fast kid. I would try to wait to tag that kid when I was close to base. Well, your arm's not that far away, right? Well, this is your safety. Boom. When it comes to fighting here, your hand comes back up. You're not going to sit like this. So here we go. Let's go with the punch and out. That's it. Punch. 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 And keep that hand in the center line of your body. Make sure you twist it. I think of like grabbing M&Ms out of a bowl, bringing it back so I can eat it out of my hand. That's how I think. But just don't open the hand like that and you poke your fingers. Alright, let's move on to the next point. Block in, punch, punch. I just call it block, block, punch, punch. I know I'm real creative there. But it works for the kids. The kids love this. And the adults like it too. But from here, getting a horse like that, block across. Block across, throw a punch, then throw the punch. This is a good timing drill, and if we hit the focus mitts, then this becomes like, you can hear a rhythm. I think of drums. You hear it when you hit it. So block, block, punch, punch. You can build speed, timing. It's just an awesome little drill. Next thing we're going to go to is a karate chop. There's a couple different ways of throwing a karate chop, so I'm going to show you this one way right now. We're going to do it with the palm facing down. So from the horse stance, pick up your hand over here towards your ear. Of course, I'm not going to hold my hand, chop like that. But this is a good placement to teach you for positioning the hand. Alright, so from here, pick up that and then twist it across. Now instead of chopping straight across too, put on an angle. So I can see Paul from over here chopping this way. And come right across. Because what you're going to do, this could hit on the neck, the base of the neck, which we're going to go into a technique in a moment that uses this. Alright, so pick it up, chop across. Pick it up, chop across. Good. Let's go to a technique called Chinese sword. We're going to do it in the air, and then we're going to do it on each other. I'm going to do it on Paul here, Paul's going to do it on myself. So here we go. We just stand in a neutral position. Someone throws a right punch. We're going to take the right foot. If we're looking at a clock, this would be 12 o'clock. We're going to step to about 12:30, 1 o'clock. You want to get out of the line of the punch. So step. See, I point my toes too. I don't just step this way. I point my toes. Turn. Look, I'm in a horse stance. Inward block. Keep this other hand up. This is what we call a cover hand in KENPO. We don't want our hand down here in nowhere land. So pick up the hand. Open the hand up, twist it, and chop. Do it again. Step, block, chop. And do the other hand. Step with the left foot, block, chop. And I didn't turn, did I? You guys probably caught that. So I'm here, turn, chop. And guess what else I have? Look at my hand down here. You guys did you catch that? I caught that. Alright, so we're here. Block, cover hand, chop. See, some of you guys followed me with that hand down here too. I know you did. Alright, so here we go. Right punch coming at me. I'm out of the way. Chop. See why this hand is here? Throw the other punch ball. See, I can grab that thing, pull him, I can tap it out of there. You know, I can grab it, hook it out. It's there for a reason. I even go like this. If it's coming too quick, I can just shrug up here and here so it's not knocking me out. He still might hit me, but I'd rather not get knocked out. I want to be able to still be in the fight so I can be the one walking away. So I'm going to throw the punch at you. You're going to do it on me. Go to the inside. You see how you guys go to the outside? It can be done. Go back to the outside again. Now this time, you can chop if my hand comes back too. It can be done. But for right at the moment, come on the inside, and then chop. See how that works? You can do it on the outside. Remember, these are scripted moves with adaptability. I'm going to probably say the name more times than people would recognize the name. Who said that to me was Tim Trammell. He's one of the black belts from Parma Heights, Ohio. And I thought that was the greatest way he described, anyone described the techniques. These are, scripted moves with adaptability. So we can always change, right? So from here, throw the punch. I went to the outside, oops. His arm is not going to stay here. It's going to be snapping back. Alright, now let's go to one more thing, front kick. Let's do it from a neutral position. Pick up your hands for balance. Here we go, lift the knee up, toes up, kick forward, bring it back. Front snap kick, we snap it back fast. Other leg, up, out, and back. Good. Kick. Kick. Now, one thing I didn't tell you is it might be going like this, some of you. Bend your knees. Kick, bring it back. Hit with the ball of your foot, so pick up your toes. So that is the KENPO for Beginners, Lesson 1. If you guys haven't subscribed yet to our channel, Showdan1197, come on, now's the time to do it. We got a lot more videos to come on KENPO for Beginners, then we got KENPO for Intermediate to be coming, Advanced, and then also Black Belt. There's going to be a lot of videos on here. This is probably going to be a project that's going to take me about a year to finish, maybe even longer. So, subscribe to us.
Thank you for watching.